What is the female equivalent of a guy's dick touching the toilet bowl? When you sneeze on your period and you have that onslaught of blood that's about to gush. So you stand and do this crazy stilted zombie walk to the closest bathroom. And then carefully sitting so you don't leak anywhere. It's like handling a grenade, but in your vagina. Edit, my first award, and it's for speaking the truth about menstrual cycles. Thank you, stranger. Sneezing on your period makes your vagina gush blood? Till. Tampon string getting caught when you pull your panties down. Or when you can't find the D-string. And start having a mini panic attack feeling around for it? I'm so confused about this post, lol. I don't think I've ever had this happen. Where does it get caught? I couldn't help but bust out laughing. Until I remembered I have a daughter. Splashback that lands on your cooch when you poop. Oh god, you can't run the shower quick enough. That's why I always throw in a couple tissues before the bomb drops. Makes for an audibly soft landing as well. Aqua vulva. Poseidon's kiss. Maxi pad catches some unshaved hair, and when you pull panties down it rips them out at the speed of light, leaving you screaming like a banshee. Or when the front of it rolls while you're out and about. Grabs said hair, and yanks at it with every step while you're in the grocery store. Or when it decides to bunch up for no reason at all and cram itself into your crack like a thick diaper thong. Or cursed Brazilian. Dropping the only clean menstrual product you brought with you onto the floor. Especially after unwrapping. Then you've got to get reinforcements and make a second venture. Or when you give your only one emergence product for a woman in need only to find out that your time came later in the same day. That's why I switched to a period cup. After using the toilet, pulling up your panties with a fresh blood on the pad and it's wet and cold. Oh, God. It's the worst. I don't even have anything to contribute. I just had to say something because a simple upvote does not accurately portray how awful it is. That sounds like putting on wet socks, but I like the worst possible version of it. Getting period blood on the seat when you lean forward to wipe. I went through this with my sister growing up. I had to wipe her blood off the seat and flush what she left in the bowl every time I used the toilet. My brother does this, but instead of bleeding on the seat he S on it. Life was a before I read the first sentence. I need one of them Men in Black forget why pens. Doing a fart that rolls down and gets trapped in ya vag. That's called exit through the gift shop. Ah yes. Farting and then giving yourself a round of applause. Going to sit down, but someone left the seat up and you didn't realize. So you almost fall in. I have zero sympathy for this. If you're not going to look before you sit, you deserve what's coming to you. This is a unisex problem. I fall into my own trap sometimes. Not knowing if it's pussy sweat or period blood you're feeling while out and about. Or if you're just randomly wet. Realizing that part of your skirt made it into the toilet when you sat down and having to walk out of the bathroom with a partially wet skirt with toilet water on it. Exactly. It's annoying. LPT wet clothes from bathroom can sometimes be solved by hand dryer. Poseidon's kiss. Extra level of gross. It's invading on the lady bits. Would you happen to be a Stern fan? For me, it's when I'm using a lace underwear with jeans and clit gets being touched by the jeans fabric. This is a sensitive area. This hurts. Agreed 100%. Happened to me today. Interesting father. Or having your pubes stuck in the lace while you're walking around. And have to do that weird kind of wiggle walk to untrap it with it being ripped out. Having period blood on your hands after pulling out a tampon and then having to wash your hands in a public bathroom. Wipe it off with TP. I carry a small pack of wipes in my bag for this very thing. Grin. Accidentally pulling your tampon out of the applicator and having to do it by hand. Even worse when you have long nails. Most tampons in my country are sold without applicators. Never heard any complaints. Take the application apart and try again. Pee string. The grossest feeling. Getting pee on your new tampon string and having to walk around pretending nothing's wrong. Ugh. Feeling it cold and wet on your leg. So gross. Pads bunching when you wear yoga pants. Leaks on heavy days. Accidentally dropping your tampon string in the toilet water and hoping you have a clean one to replace it with. Hate that last one. Lol. Happens when the toilet is too full. Clit touching the toilet bowl. How TF does that even happen? Edit. I'm a girl. Yes. And I can't understand how it can happen. Listen, I get where you're going with the literal anatomy comparison. But the only way this is gonna happen is if the clit falls the F off. I don't even know what to say. Poo water splashing into vag. Realizing that you've bled through white pants, skirts, dresses. It's terrifying, and happens way too often. Especially in a crowd of people. It happened to me in a light gray business suit. I had to tie my jacket around my waist for the rest of the day.